Oh yeah, doesn't this sandwich look so yummy? Hey guys, it's Star. I'm sharing with you some vegan breakfast sandwiches of my choice. Hope you enjoyed this video. The first sandwich I'm going to be doing is the organic tofu scramble, and I'm using this extra firm tofu, and tofu is basically protein from soybean. You want to make sure that you take your time with opening the packaging as it's very strong. Cut as much as you're going to use because you're going to crumble it in your hand for the pan. And then you're going to add some butter of your choice. I like to go in with the Earth Balance vegan butter. And butter just gives the tofu some flavor as it heats up. And I always put it in right when the butter is like melting down because it gives it that nice buttery flavor. Nutritional yeast is like a vegan girl's favorite. It gives it that cheesy flavor, so you want to always add that, some turmeric, and just stir everything together. But for this sandwich, oh yeah, I was greedy, so I added some more. But anyway, the icing on the cake is this cheddar shredded cheese by the So Delicious brand. I get it from Whole Foods, and it's really, really good. You just make sure that you melt it down to your liking and just keep stirring and add some crushed black pepper. And girl or boy, it doesn't matter. So I like this bread, and this is the country white bread. It's no artificial flavors, no high fructose corn syrup, zero trans fat. It's pretty healthy. So I'd like to put some more butter on that and just toast it for a few. Add some arugula to the toast and then just slap on the tofu. I have to go in with some red pepper flakes because, as you know, well, if you don't know, I love spicy things. So yeah, that's the first sandwich, and I just cut it in half and added some grapes on the side and most likely had a glass of water. My second favorite sandwich has to do with avocado. So I already cut up some avocado, and I'm going to use these tomatoes, and this is by the Village Farms or something like that. I got it from BJ's, and they're really sweet and yummy. So it's like a sweet tomato. I prefer sweet over like the grape tomatoes. So I decided to just get a handful. My motto is just grab a handful of whatever it is, and that's all I'm using. So I grabbed a handful. It's probably about 6 or 7. Cut them all up. Smash the avocado. And then you want to season with a little bit of salt, some black pepper, and you give it some paprika, and this is the sweet paprika. And to bring up the avocado a notch, you grab some lemon, and I like to roll it every time before I cut it. I don't know, to me it just makes it, I don't know, juicier, or you get it more like soft, or I'm not sure. My mom always did it, so I guess I do it. Now you just throw in your tomatoes and mix everything together, and there you have like a little guacamole mix. Get the same bread, toast it, put the guacamole on it, and I like to add some sunflower seeds, and here's the brand that I use. It's raw, and they are shelled sunflower seeds, and this is a Terrasoul brand. Yeah, I added some blueberries and cherries on the side. I always like to grab a fruit in the morning, some orange juice. If it's not a sandwich, I decide to make a smoothie, and I like to use this Wesley Farms organic mixed fruit. You just grab some of the fruits, and it has like peaches, strawberries, banana, pineapple, and things of that nature. You just grab a few, and I like to add some protein powder, and this is the Vega protein mix, and it's a vanilla flavor, along with some milled flaxseed. I like to use a tablespoon of that. And then I just go in with some orange juice, and I blend it all together. And these are for mornings when I'm not really that hungry, but I know I have to eat, so I'll make a smoothie. And I decided to have some sweet potato chips on the side, and that was like really good. And normally I would eat this probably around like 10 o'clock or so. So that is it, wonderful people. If you're interested in another video, just click here, and I'll see you then. I'll talk to you soon.